Hey there, everybody! Welcome back. How you guys all doing today? So we are doing something a little bit different today. So we're actually back in Satisfactory for a change. And how you doing there, Mamadou, Rushdale, Mr. Viking Streaming? Welcome back. Mr. Dead Soul, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, and anybody I missed, and anybody else who is out there. So. I decided to do a restart on Satisfactory. This time I went with the desert, so I'm actually still fairly early on. And look at that, Mr. T. Miller has finally got in the zone. Cool. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. And also if you guys are not following, Viking Streaming, Mamadou, Green Thumb Farmer, Viking, or any of the other guys had a shout out, make sure to click on the links, give them a follow, catch them when they do go live. So that is another one for Mr. T. Miller. So today is the final day for the Plinko competition thing. So yes, we will be drawing some winners later in the stream. So yes, a star on a star, exactly, T. Miller, exactly. But yeah, hey Andy the farmer, how you doing, buddy? So. Any more? Yeah, so as you can see, I actually started in the desert area. To be honest, you can't really see much. I have done a little bit of exploring, but not much. I'm currently actually working on power. I've literally just set up a small refinery area over that direction, which we'll head to in a minute. So I'm kind of actually doing things a little bit different to the way I used to. So there's two kind of ways of setting up your productions. One is a balanced production. One is a manifold setup. Now, a lot of people tend to go with the manifold side of things. This time, for now anyway, I've decided to try out the balanced options. And basically what that means is all your inputs get split equally between different machines, as it were. So as you can see here, obviously I've got an input right here for some iron. Obviously that is then being split into three different sections, 1, 2, 3. And then from there it's then being split again and split again and split again. Now obviously if you can keep it on an odd number, it does help, I will say that. But it can be done fairly easy, even on even numbers. You just got to work out the numbers a little bit more tricky. So yeah, so this is currently my iron production. So over in the end here, we have iron plates being created. In the middle, we have iron rods and then iron screws. And so far, it seems to be fairly steady. Whether it's going to be any better than a manifold setup, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see later on. Obviously, I've got some concrete being made here from the limestone. Obviously, I do have the dimensional depot things added and unlocked, so they're uploading as we speak to top up my sky storage, as it were. There is a few lines I'm not going to add, like screws, for example. Really don't need them in my storage yet. But yeah, it's definitely getting there. And then obviously on the end here, we have copper products. So yeah, we got wire, we got cables, and obviously the copper sheets being produced all over here, which then go into storages. And then from there, my aim is to then tap into each of those storages and then run them to the next line and so on and so forth. So hopefully things will work out well. Obviously, until I get more of the higher tier stuff placed and up and running, that's where the fun really gets in. But yeah, I'm literally using about a dozen unpure nodes for all of this so far. I have actually overclocked the miners. They're tier 2 miners. They're Mark 2 miners, I should say. All of them are overclocked, so they're maxed at the minute on them. But yes, it all seems to be plodding on quite nicely. So yeah, let's see what Mr. Viking is saying. Doing a bunch better now. I had a bad work accident and was in the hospital for a month. So slowly getting back in the groove now, but it's a long road ahead for me. Well, at least you are on the road to a better... Oh, what was I going to say? A better life, I suppose. But yes, I'll keep you in my thoughts. And obviously, yeah, if you guys want to keep Mr. Viking streaming in your thoughts as well, obviously a speedy recovery and everything. So yes, not good, really, not good. Nothing good. But hopefully yourself, your family and all that are all doing well. Right then. I kind of forgot what I was going to be doing. But hey, Shawnee, by the way, over on YouTube. So yeah, for those just joining who may not have caught the streams earlier, obviously this month we are running a little competition in Plinko. So !Plinko. Anybody that lands within that central area where the star is will be entered into a raffle which will be drawn later today. Whether you have one or you have over 30, it doesn't matter. You will be entered. Now, one thing I did mention is a couple of things just quickly regarding today's stream. So, obviously, there will be a overall winner of the Plinko competition, whatever you want to call it. There will be 2 runners-up, but also the person who has the most drops within that drop zone will get an extra little something, and they will actually be drawing the number of people who will be spun later on. But we'll get to that later, so yes. So it'll be between 1 and 10. Obviously, if they choose 8, for example, 8 people will be spun 8 times the wheel, and 8 people will go then into the final draw to pick the final 3. So yes, so yeah, get in !Plinko if you haven't already. So far we do have Mr. T Miller in the drop zone, but yeah, obviously the prizes are going to be, for the main prize, it's a £25 Steam gift card, which will be sent to you direct through Steam, so make sure that we are friends over there. The thing has just popped up, so if you do it today, it may take a couple of days, or it may even go through straight away. You never know. But obviously, I will make a note of everyone who does win later on. The 2 runners-up will both get a £10 Steam gift card, and then obviously, it'll be a surprise for whoever has the most drops in that zone. But anyway, that is it. One thing I will say before I fully get into the game. Apologies for not streaming yesterday. Basically what happened is my daughter went off on a field trip with her college for part of her college course, and they ended up hitting heavy traffic on the way back, which made them extremely late getting back. And obviously by the time we got back here, we got fed, it would have been pointless completely to do any form of streaming. So that is the reason why I didn't stream yesterday. But for Mr. Viking and anybody who doesn't know, obviously my schedule has now officially changed completely. It's no longer 3 days, it's now going to be 4 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Fridays will be the days I stream between 6 PM GMT time and 8 PM GMT time. So I think for those guys in Europe, that's from 7 till 9, I believe, Central European time. So yes. So what I was kind of thinking is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, stick with the farm sim. But then Tuesday streams, maybe try something a bit different. Hence why I thought, why the heck not get in and do a bit of Satisfactory. Now I did start this up only last week, end of last week I think it was. And I'm already up to, well, I'm actually unlocked the phase 2 stuff, heading to phase 3 in obviously the elevator there. I still have some of these bio generators going, but things are definitely cracking on. As you can see, I've now got all the alien bits and pieces done. This is all your animal droppings, I suppose, best way to put it. When you kill them, all that is complete. I'm getting into the alien tech, should say. I've got most of it now unlocked. There is a few things I can't do yet. For example, the alien power matrix. I don't have those little round things, singularity cells. I don't have them available yet, so that is going to have to wait for quite a while. I have been trying to work on these, but I do need to get some more immersive spheres and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely good. This is the one I really want to get unlocked soon. Obviously, this will allow me to take from my own inventory and upload it, because that is one thing currently I don't have unlocked yet. But the nice thing is I do have the dimensional uplifters or uploaders, so they can take it straight from the storages and fill that way. Now I do have one I want to put down. Let me switch this over, because I do now have fuel unlocked, which is what I was doing, so I can get rid of this guy and we can switch over my little jetpack to fuel finally. Yay, there we go. Now yeah, one thing I do want to do is put down a dimensional depot uploader over by my little fuel plant. Hey there, KW, how you doing, buddy? So currently that is my stats now. Obviously it's still stabilizing, hence why it's going up and down, up, down, up, down. And thank you very much for the pipes falling there, Mr. Viking. That is really annoying. It's really noisy actually in my ears. Crazy. But I've got a plan. At some point behind this mountain, I want to set up a whole new power plant like usual.
Fatality.
Oh my goodness, Mr. T. Miller! That was one mega fart indeed. And thank you very much, Dead Soul, for the fatality. But yes, it's nice, finally. One of the things I do need to do is go out exploring a bit more, trying to find some more hard drives to unlock things. I would love to find the diluted fuel recipe, because that makes life a whole lot better. Oh yes, it does. I will say that. Oh, can I make it? Can I make it? Not quite. Dang it. Ouch. But yes, things are plodding on. I'm over here. This is what I've literally just finished doing today. But hey there, Vortex. How you doing, buddy? So yeah, currently I have 2 of these crude oil pumps going, overclocked to the maximum, which are supplying this little lot over here, which is creating my fuel. I just want to check something. Yeah, they're not quite fully there yet. I may have to do some adjustments. But yeah, obviously this lot here, 20 of these, 10 are doing rubber, 10 are doing plastic, which are then also being stored over there for the minute. Obviously the we come into here, so the heavy oil residue is then going into 5 more of these guys, the refineries, which are then creating obviously the fuel. And each one of them is supplying 1 generator each. Now they're not quite fully there. They're kind of a little bit hit and miss, but they are overclocked to match in. So I may have to do a little bit of tweaking here, a little bit of tweaking there. But overall, it's getting there. It's very basic, but it is giving me a little bit extra power, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I just need to tweak things here a little bit there. Farmer Marx is going to be late again. He had to go get his coffee. Really? Okay. Thank you for letting me know there, Green Thumb. Dang it, I don't know. But yes, I do have this little setup. This is actually my first little setup, just to get the rubber and the plastic, which will be eventually ripped down and probably merged into that lot over there at some point. Obviously, if I can get the diluted fuel recipe unlocked, I could then rip the whole thing down and do a better job of it. Obviously, the last playthrough on here, I had a huge power place up here. And there's one there for Mr. Vortex. Let's get that added. There we go. So yeah, we actually have 1, 2, 3, four people currently over 20. Out of them, 2 are nearly or just over 30. It's kind of crazy. Hey there, Coffee Man, how you doing? Yeah, if you guys are not following Coffee Man as well, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. Okay, that is full. I might be able to put another generator over here, just to crack that one a little bit more. But yes, I do apologise once again for not streaming yesterday. The joys of having a personal life. Now, this is what I wanted right here. So, organisation, we want one of you. We're going to put you on top. And if I've got enough, I don't think I do. No, I don't. Let's see if I can go for a lower one. There we go. There we go. So that's actually some fuel, packaged fuel, which I can then just literally grab straight out of my inventory here anytime I need it, as long as that's going to upgrade properly, or update properly, I should say. There's an update for universal upload. It works better with containers. Nice. We'll definitely have to look into getting that then, Mr. Miller. Yes, I'm kind of taking a day off from Farm Sim, I really am. How is this pipe doing? That is constantly full, that is good. I actually, ooh. Do I need to upgrade the main pipes? That could be my issue. That is output, yeah. So that's what I need to do, is probably up, no actually, because they're individual in it, so that should be 300, 300. So that should be supplying enough to each of them. So why are they dipping out then? But yeah, even on the outputs and the inputs, I am trying to keep them the same, to be honest, with the balancing. So even with pipes, for example, okay, so this is a little bit mushed up a bit, but it is being split, hopefully evenly. I might have to do a little bit extra, I don't know, but for now, it will do. It will do. Obviously, this pipe here just overlaps a little bit there. Actually, overlaps that bit there, but it's fine. It's fine, and we'll have to work on it. So that is that. So one of the things I do want to do is carry on with obviously getting things set up. I do need to get steel sorted out properly on my new platform area. I do have Caterium and quartz coming into my little factory area, which needs to be set up above as well at some point. But right now, they're kind of just creating a few extra tokens for me to unlock stuff. So in the awesome shop, it's on the mod hub. Okay, cool. We'll definitely have to look into get anything good released actually today on the in-game mod hub. Let's see. So this is the remains of what was my original base. Even all these are all balanced as well. It's kind of crazy. It really is. I do have a small steel area, I suppose, best way to put it, set up currently for creating encased beams, which is over here. Over that direction, somewhere, is also a coal power plant, which I may show off later on. It's simple. It's just 16 coal generators. Power. That's basically what I was using to start off with. So yes, not a lot to be honest. Not a lot, but that is cracking on. That's good. I do need to get a dimensional upload. Actually, I wonder. Time to do a little bit of magic. So I was going to save this. So one of the big things is, let me go desktop a sec. You're going to lose Plinko for just one moment, so bear that in mind. So the nice thing is, we do have... Let me get it up first and foremost. The Satisfactory Calculator. And the nice thing, if you weren't aware, you can actually upload your save game to this. So if you click on Interactive Map, which is at the top here, right here, if you click on that, you can actually upload your save game data. Now, with this, you will need to do a little bit of pathing. So usually it's like your C drive, C drive there. Go to users, go to default. Nope, hang on. Go to your name, or whatever your PC name is, then app data, local, go to factory game, then saved, and then save games. And obviously, if you go into that first one right here, will have all of your save games. Now, the best thing to do is if you click on the date modified. If you click on that, so it's the most recent one at the top. So obviously, my one is going to be this one right here. If I actually double click on that, that will upload to the calculator, and will bring in everything that you currently have showing on the map. So there we go. So that is actually my save game currently overview. Let me zoom in a little bit, just show you where. So obviously I am up in the desert, which is up in the upper right corner of the map. It's one of the starts you get. So I've only done it once or twice before. But obviously this is obviously my main factory area. Eventually I am going to expand it or look into making satellite factories around the desert that can then be brought in here, possibly. We'll have to wait and see regarding that. But yeah, obviously I've got this down here. This is literally my little fuel generator power area. Obviously this is my little coal area. It is so simple. It really is so simple. I actually put an extra water extractor down just to keep these steady. So it, as you can see with this setup, it is very, very simple. The only thing I do need to do is go back through and sort out these power lines so they're all matching in the middle. But yes, it is a good start off area. If you are starting off in the desert, which is usually down over here somewhere, I would recommend, once you get the coal generators unlocked, to come over here. There's two impure nodes there, but it will at least get you at least, 8 generators, I think it was I had started off with, up and running. And then as you overclock them, you can then double it up if you want, or even more when you get obviously the higher tier miners. But yeah, there we go. So one of the things I wanted to have a little look at to see if there are any Mercer spheres nearby. Now we should be able to click on that, and I'm going to click on that as well. So there is a couple actually within the area. Now the only problem is sometimes you will need to blast away to get into them, because they could be buried within rocks. So that is the only downside. Okay, I'm just going to have a little look. So if I head over there. Okay, so this is what I really want, is some of these guys right here. So I'm going to pop that over there for a minute, just so I can see where things are. And we'll come back to it in just a second. Let's get back to gameplay. So yeah, that is very, very helpful. Obviously on the Satisfactory website there is blueprints that you can download and use yourself. There's other things as well to make life simpler. So we are going to be heading over that direction. Actually, I should have activated the... Oh, excuse me. Oh, cruds, whatever they're called. But I know there's one in there. And it's usually an alternate recipe for screws. Which we'll get to at some point. Right, let's see if we can find some of these Mercer spheres and such. Right, you got a slug over there. I think it's somewhere over in this direction here. There's so many slugs and stuff in this place. There we go. So there. Cool. That is a little tricky bugger. Time productions with a lot of new productions. I'm going to test. I can't load Dave's map, but I can load a Frontier No Man's Land type map. Really? Oh yeah, because your computer. Yeah. Totally understand. Hard drives, that's the one I was thinking of. I should have activated that to show. So, Summers Loop, I love that. Nice thing with these Summers Loops, you can actually put them into productions later on once you get that unlocked to double the output, a little bit at cost on the power, but it's great fun.
Nor do I operate on Windows.
There is a better mod for the calculator, but it's a Steam. I don't know the name of the satisfying back in the 90s. Okay, yeah, to be honest, that's the only thing I have been told about is the satisfactory calculator. And it's easy to access. The only thing I do find a bit of an issue at times is if you log in or you use it too many times, you may have to go through, watch ads just to carry on with a little bit further use of it. Right, so I think, yeah, there we go. There's the Mesosphere right there. But yeah, this is the main things I am after these guys, little balls, because these allow me to unlock more stuff and put down more of those dimensional uploaders. How are we actually doing on... We've got 13, we could do with a few more actually. But I do see a hard drive up on here. The nice thing is with, what was it, 1.0? I believe it was, they actually... Hello. It's Norm! Hi Norm! Hi Norm! That's Norm. No one's allowed to kill Norm, by the way. So, one of the things, in case you did miss it, with update 1.0, I believe it was, they added the ability to remove these crash sites. It's really good. I like it. Let's have you see if there's anything else. So, the nice thing is you're no longer going back and forth about 3 or 4 times to the same crash site, because now you can actually delete the freaking thing. It's good. Dang it, do I not have enough space? Ah, fudge monkeys. Is there anything I can get rid of in here? I might have to come back in just a sec. Let's have a look, see what this thing needs. Hello? Hello? Am I not? Oh, I'm not on the right one, am I? Let's see. Okay, so I do have enough to do that. Ooh, I might have to go clear myself out. Let me pop a marker down first of all. But yeah, this is what I've been doing over the weekend. I'm going to highlight that just so I know where I am. Oh, did that put the marker there? I hope so. Let's see. Oh, well, it's close enough. Yeah, so one of the things I have been doing is playing this a little bit more over the weekend, rather than doing farming. But I will get into it. Obviously, yesterday, what's kind of crazy is the entire time that I was out, waiting for my daughter to get back, I had a hired helper doing a cotton field on PV Rivers. And the long one going up towards the mine was almost finished by the time I came back using the base game case combine. It's like, holy cripes, that's how long it took just to get back. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, I was thinking about it, actually, with the satisfactory calculator, I'm pretty sure there's also a mobile version similar to the calculator where you can actually input information. But I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I kind of like the calculator overall. I just need a little bit of space. Let's grab one of you. Just clear it out. I've got so much stuff in here from doing various stuff. I really need to clear it all out. Let me sort. I don't think I'm going to... I might need some of this stuff later on, but right now... most of this can go away. I'll keep a wire on me. I'll keep a cable on me. Some of that. Some of that. That. What else do we need for a generator? Just in case I need one. Oh, I've got everything there. That's fine. Okay. The other thing I will need is some power. Yes, let's take a stack of this with me as well, just in case. There we go. And oh, that's the point. What did I need for unlocking that? Was it a couple of these, wasn't it? We'll take a few of them with this anyway. There we go. But yes, one of the things I kind of want to do really is set up a little dimensional uploader for some of these additional products and stuff, so I can get it uploaded pretty much straight away. So then I can, like for example, the power shards and slugs and that, until I get my personal uploader sorted out and unlocked, I can shove it into that and it'll just upload it, and it's there ready to just pull whenever I need it. Ready. So let's try this one more time. But yeah, out of interest, how many people have been doing some Satisfactory of late? Anybody? Nobody? There was an inhaler there. Might try some of that in a minute. Mr. Shawnee is in the zone again. What a surprise. Yes. There we go. Let me get that added. There we go. As well. Yes, this is what I am after, these guys. And we can get rid of that. Oh, Mr. Dead Soul is in the zone as well. There we go. Oh, I think... Now, do I have enough to put one down? No, I don't. Darn it, I should have grabbed some. I should have grabbed some. Oh well. We'll take it back. We'll take them all back and get it unlocked later. I just want to make sure I get everything off the ground. Yep, that's good. Ready. Obviously, I do see a slug right over there, so we're going to take a little trip over in this direction. I haven't actually been up in this area yet, in this save game. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of slugs, hopefully, to pick up, and other bits and pieces. Might be. I'm not going to say whether that is correct or not. Right, let's see, can I, yes, just. Yes, definitely having the fuel as a power for my jetpack does help, but it would be nice to get the, hover pack unlocked at some point. And actually, while I'm playing Satisfactory, I don't know how many of you guys know about, Total Eclipse. There's a streamer who tends to do a lot of Satisfactory stuff. Kind of gave me a few ideas. This is the reason I came back in. Obviously, it's to do with the train station, or the train network, as it were. The way he's setting his up currently is kind of a cool idea. It's almost like it's literally double stacked. So in the lower section, he's sort of exporting and importing materials. On the upper level, it's going to be like the higher tier stuff that's going in and out of places. It's kind of cool. Right, but yeah, he literally well, I think he must have just got married, because I know he's been doing a bit of a streamathon of late. Which is congratulations to him, to be honest. Now this rock formation's a bit of funky. How the heck are you gonna get down there? Can you slide down there? I don't think so. Yeah, how you better get down there? That's crazy. Oh well, I might have to come back for that one. Right then, let's see what one there. So this is actually the area that Boomhauer was obsessed with. He just got married and is streaming something wrong with that picture, lol? What's wrong with the picture? He did get married, I thought so. I was kind of in and out of his streaming the other day and thought, oh wow, okay. But I totally missed everything before that. And oh look, we got a crash site over here as well. We've got a slug there, slug there. I like that tree. Wouldn't that be nice as a placeable farming simulator? Now, if Green Thumb Farmer could create that, that'd be kind of a nice one for Halloween. And obviously, that's just around the corner. There we go. Nope. I'm gonna stand on top of it instead. There's that. Oh, fudge monkeys. Let's go grab that guy first. One of the things I do notice is if I am just randomly flying around, I will usually find other things I need to collect as well, which is kind of helpful. Maybe the honeymoon phase, yeah, is over with. It could well be. Now, why do I hear a slug over here? I'm not currently seeing one, though. Oh, there's one there. Is that the one I'm listening to? Jeffrey, out of the way. Nope, it's definitely not that. It was something else. Oh, there it is. Mercisphere. That's what I was hearing. I do like these guys. They're kind of funny, some of the stuff it comes out with.
Organs and veins are grown, and bones are dug into our walls. The temple gift is being desecrated. Our notes are sour still. Harmony follows many star journeys.
Patterns are starting to emerge in vocabulary, sentence structure, topics. How fascinating to once again solve a true mystery, to be unable to create any accurate predictions.
Indeed. And then we'll come back for that one. I really need to sort out some gas masks at some point. I don't even think I've got them unlocked yet, so that is something I need to work on. But, we can come back for that, and obviously it does need power to unlock it. Doopy doopy doo. But yes, let's grab slugs and anything else I can find up here. This is a whole new area. I haven't even got this unlocked or ever been up here yet, so I don't know even what's up here. I really, really don't. Oh, it's Mercisphere. Yes. Now, do I put a cup? Oh, I could put a power generator and just run in, grab it, out again. Where was that? It was over here, couldn't I? There. I want to make sure. Okay, I think I could do this. Let's give this a try. So, power, biomass generator. Just shove it there. We'll just need a little bit. So that's going to do 30. Did I? Oh, I'm going to need a couple more. 1, 2. Can I find a spot to put you down? Just there. We'll split that. Shove that in there. Because that needed, what, 70? So 3, 6, and 9. That's going to be more than enough. So 5. 1. There we go. And where is he? Where is it? Am I at the wrong spot? Yes, I am. I'm miles away. There. Try and get in and out quickly. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Thank you. Oh. Oh, come on. Just take it. There we go. I'm trying to... Oh. Oh. Because, yeah, I don't think I've got anything on me to heal me. Let's see. I need to get some berries and such. Ah, dang it. I knew I forgot to bring something with me. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, we'll just say, once again, congratulations to Total Eclipse for getting married. About bleeding time is all I can say. There we go, there we go, there we go. I should actually see if I can pick up some pale berries or something else just to help my health a little bit more before I do too much. Let's see. I've got tons actually back at the main base there, but for some reason I totally got rid of them. Like a plonker. Yeah, that's one other reason I want the dimensional uploader over there, so I can actually have some in my storage. This is another thing as well that's kind of bugging me. When you remove a beacon, it doesn't seem to get rid of the actual beacon itself, the light, until you reload. It's kind of a pain. Norm, come back! Hi, Norm. Hi, Norm. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Yeah, so we've got Norm, which is the little blue flightless bird. We've got Jeffrey, alright, that's what I like to call him, which is the giraffe space tick thing. I haven't quite come up with names for the hogs and stuff yet, but yeah. Oh, there we go. I seen you. Oh, nope, I need paleberry. There we go. But yes, that will help. Oh, I've got 3 on me. Okay, nice. We'll pop that. Oh, I've got the inhaler as well. I didn't even think about that. I could have used that, to be honest. But it's munch, munch, munch. Oh, shove that back in there. Okay, right then. Let's go exploring a little bit more. Let's see if we can find... If we can find another couple Mercer spheres, I'd be happy. Let's see. So we've got a nice little yellow paraslug there. We'll just have a little look around. Also, another thing as well, I will say are very good for regaining your health, are these little mushrooms, the bacon mushroom things. They're great. They have quite a big amount that will give you back. Oh, hello. I need to get some explosives sorted out. Oh, nobelisks or something. Oh, look. Oh, hello, Summer Sloop. Hello, pretty, pretty, pretty. There we go. What do we got up here? Anything good? Anything good? Oh, got some cold notes up here. Oh, I don't think I've actually ever been up here, to be honest. Wow, this might be a good area to start, really. Let's see. Normal cold node. An impure. Normal. 2 normals and impure. That's not bad, actually. What have we got over here? Got some limestone. This is quite an interesting little crater. I've never been up here before. Interesting. You could really start up a nice little factory over here, or a starter base. We've got some iron here, which is on a normal. A little bit of radiation, so you'd have to be very careful. We've got another iron there. Oh, actually, this might be a good little area to start steel production. You got copper there as well. Is there anything down the bottom here? This is all new to me. The amount of times I've played this game, I have never known this to be here. That's crazy. You got a nice little oasis here. Nothing in the middle though, unfortunately. It'd be nice if there was a Mercer sphere or something there, but oh well. Okay. I'm kind of getting a nice steel factory vibe up here now. Oh. Let's think. It's not too far. Obviously, at some point I do want to set up the trains. So I could technically train it in. Plinko was broken again, is it? Oh my goodness. Why have you got to break things? Oh, hang on, let's go into here. Let's refresh it. And let's make sure that's still working. Yep, there you go. It's working for me again. Yeah, I think I'm going to set up a little area over here for steel. Right then. Let's go with that. Obviously, I do want to lock it in, so we'll start you here. And oh my goodness, I wish I didn't refresh that. Dang you, T-Miller, dang you. Let's see. Let's get Mr. Shawnee added. Okie dokie. We have Mr. Donby here there. Hello, Mr. Donby here, by the way. There he is. We have Andy the farmer in the middle there as well. There we go. Coolio. How's the time doing? Obviously, need to keep an eye on the time for doing the draw. But right now, this is going to be fine. Let's see. Iron there. 1, 2. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, I'm thinking a little steel production over here. Obviously, steel is going to need iron and coal. So that is going to be perfect. We'll get this set up. There we go. Yes. Then I have something else to go out for. There we go. Right, so for this, we need foundries. I need to go back and get some modular frames. Okay, so grab enough, at least do 10. I'm not going to need that many, but we'll do 10. I'll make sure to grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Then I'm not sure how many I'm going to need of them, but we'll set it up for 10 for the minute. There we go. But yeah, if anybody wasn't aware and hasn't played Satisfactory in a while, and obviously hasn't used the dimensional uploaders yet, obviously when you start uploading things to your own sky storage, as it were, when you create a list, like I have in the right-hand corner there, obviously you're going to have some items showing as orange. That is what's currently on your person. Then you're going to have things showing in purple, which is actually the stuff that's uploaded, ready for you to use. Nice thing if you're doing handcrafting, you can literally take it straight from that Sky Drive and instantly use stuff. Hello.
I do run on a current. I am a digital construct.
Makes life a little bit easier. Ooh, there's another ore there. But yes, at some point I do want to look into getting things like the explosives sorted out. That's one thing I need to get. I think it's the sulfur line sorted out. So, yes, but that's a way off. Oh, hello. Oh, I might have got this already, but missed that piece. There we go. Let's just make sure I didn't miss anything from that crash site. Yeah, see, there we go. It could be even inside there, actually. But yeah, if I remember rightly, the last time I came over here, from that hard drive in there, it had the alternate screw recipe. Whoa. Where you could literally miss doing the what was it, iron pipes? You missed that part out and it literally went straight to making screws. Ready, so we need to come over here first and foremost. We're going to grab some modular frames to start off with, which should be the middle container here. It's a bit of a mess, but it will do. We'll do 3 of them, should be fine. Hopefully I've got some rotors left. Nope. Are you making rotors? You are. Let's take that off. We'll take that off for the minute. I think I've actually got some in my little hand pouch there, so we'll head over to that little storage that I had that I dropped off. Yeah, so over there is actually creating reinforced plates, stuff like that. This is my... Oh, I need to get some plastic brought over as well at some point. Started making computers as well. Let's see what we got in here. Red end. Rotors. That's enough. That's good. And encased beams. Do I not have any encased beams? Does not look like it, but we'll take some of that with me. Yeah, see, I've got plenty there. There's one. Oh, where are you there? Yeah, so it's a little bit of a mess still, but I'm hoping eventually that the whole area will be looking a lot better. Ooh, Mr. Pac-Man! I haven't seen Mr. Pac-Man in forever. Is Plinko still working or is it broken again? Oh no, it's still working, okay. For some weird reason, it doesn't seem to like emotes in there, I noticed. I know T. Miller was having issues. Ooh. So if you do want to give it a try, maybe if it doesn't work the first time, try without the emote. And we got somebody else in there. Mr. Green Thumb Farmer is in the zone. Yay! There we go. GTF. Got you added. There we are. And Mr. Rusty Nail as well. You're determined to stop me from playing in inches. Where we were over there he is. Added that, so there we go. Right, so the only thing I am needing now is some encased beams. Oh, I wonder, can I, do I have enough for one or not? Organization 10. Need to grab some. Oh, is there some in there? I hope so. Some. These things, yes, I do have. Good. Well, I'm now thinking, because I'm heading over that direction, I don't want to keep going back and forth, especially for the encased industrial beams. So what I'm going to do is place down one of these uploaders, dimensional uploaders, and yeah, that's going to make life so much a little bit easier. But yeah, this is my little steel encased industrial beam area. I'm pulling in coal from... Oh. Is it coal? No, it's not coal. Yeah, it is coal. Yeah, coal from over there. I've got some iron coming in from right behind me here. There's also some limestone coming in, which is obviously then going in to create my little encased beams. So... But this is all eventually going to be broken down. So let's put you there. We're going to... No, we want a merger to go there. There we go. And I really need to do probably that one. I've had it running for most of the afternoon. Trying to get a few things sorted out. There. That'll help. And as you can see, as it uploads, it's still a little bit slow. That counter will keep going up and up and up, but I'm going to grab 100 for now. But yes, we can go straight across here. Oh, see, that's going to put me off. We need to go in that direction instead, actually, isn't it? But yes. The nice thing is, eventually, once you get all of those pieces in the MAM unlocked, it really actually uploads fairly quickly. It really does. Oh, we've got a slug around here, blue, I'd say. Looking at those trails. There we go. And I See, the best time to go out hunting for slugs and stuff is it actually at night. They actually glow, so it's a lot easier to find them. But I can see a blue right ahead of me here. We'll grab you while we're here. And on our way through. Oh, I just realized something. We've kicked into using those bio stuff. Hello, Norm. Hello, mate. Oh, I need to sneeze. 1 sec. Sorry about that. That's one thing I've had since the weekend. So it's kind of weird. Don't know if anybody else has had this, but we went out. Also, I should say my daughter went out Saturday afternoon to the cinema with one of her friends. Obviously, around about 5 o'clock, we went to pick her up, which was a little bit late, but it is what it is. We ended up going to McDonald's afterwards for something to eat, because, to be honest, by the time we got back, it was going to be a pain, because, to be honest, we've had a boat show on in town, and yeah, it would have been an absolute nightmare to try and get back out and back home and stuff like that after it. So yeah, we just decided to go to McDonald's, get a bite to eat, then from there, obviously we had to take our friend back home. But what's weird is, since being at McDonald's on Saturday, I have absolutely felt totally crappy. I have no idea why. I've got the sniffles. I've had no energy. Stuff like that. It's really weird. It really, really is weird. I think that was a normal, if I remember rightly. That one, and I think it's the... Wasn't there a third one? Yeah, there. I think this is the impure, if I remember rightly. Yes, and that one over there was the normal. So that's the two. One is the normal. Actually, I should bring them inside. Point them inwards. Point you that way. But yeah. So yeah, I have been sort of sniffling since Saturday. Also, I've noticed on my right cheek has been feeling sore as well. I have no idea why. It's crazy. Right, so let's set this up. Now, out of interest, what can I get you if you're overclocked? So 300. Let's take that back out a second. But we're going to put them in there. We'll get things set up and see how we go. And that one will be 300 as well, because that is a normal, but just in case. Yes. There we go. So 300, 300, and I'm pretty sure you need the same amount for steel. So I'm hoping both of these over here are normals to match in with that. And there is Mr. Dead Soul in the drop zone again. Let's see. Oh no, okay, this is a little bit bigger. Oh no, it is right, okay. But what? Why am I being radiated over here? Hello? Why am I don't remember seeing that before. Well, that's strange. Must be something in here. I'm gonna have to be very quick then. In and out, in and out. Simplify. Yeah, so that is gonna be 300. That's fine. Bonk. Let's check this one just to make sure. I'm pretty sure this was normal as well, which it is. So that's good. Okay, so two normals overclocked, both on coal, both on ore. Right then, so that's going to be fine. So that's going to be 600 coming in. 2 in a row, you think that's... Yeah, it could well be. Saying that, oh, who was it the other day? Oh, heck. They had like, was it Neon? Had about 3 or 4 in a row. It's kind of crazy. But yes, let's get that one added as well. Before I miss it. I don't think I actually got Bed Soul either, so add that. But yes, Neon got 4, yes. And he hasn't been in here for ages. Right then, so let's get this set up. So, I want to leave at least 3 rows, if I can. There, so we'll start you. Yes, that'll be fine. So we're going to do steel ingot, so 45, 45. We're actually going to underclock that bit to 30. So it's 30 in, 30 out. Which means if they're overclocked, I'll be able to do 300. So that's going to be 10 of these need to be set up. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it over a bit more. There we go. 8, 9, 10. Right. This is where the fun begins. So, I think what I will do is set up a second level right here. Actually, I might go a little bit higher. And this, so basically what I'm going to be doing is, on the lower level, it's going to be for maybe the coal. The upper level for sorting out the iron, which will then be brought in with lifters. Oh. Actually, I could probably take a line off of there. We'll see. Come on, I just need one more. There we go, cool. That's fine, ready. Constructors. Why did I need 10? Oh yeah, 10 constructors. So... How How many do I need for that to go up? 8. Yeah, so 8. Okay. See what I could technically do. Just take that away for the minute. We'll get these set up. Try and keep them all the same height. One thing I did find out as well is you can actually obviously put your splitters right on the ends of these, and they seem to actually work a lot better than they used to now. I did that with the refineries, with the plastic and the rubber outputs, and yeah, it seems to work a lot better now than it did previously, which is good. Finally. There we go. Right. Doop-a-doop-doo, that's fine. Okay, so first and foremost, so let's see. I need to set this up. So we need splitters. This is where it's going to get a little bit tricky. What did I say? 10. So if we do it to every 2, so let's put it to there. Yeah, it's a little bit more tricky with the planning on the balance and stuff. But it does seem to, in my opinion, work a little bit smoother. As long as you got your numbers correct, you should be fine. Is that about the middle? Hopefully. Yep. Might have to come out a little bit further though. Yeah, the other problem is it does take up a lot of space, is one thing I will say. Doing it this way. Give me you. So I need to split that. Again. So this is literally all you have to do. Set up one, then split it. Set up the next one, split it. And go from there. I think there. Yep. What's that? Right about. Yeah, the middle of there. I'm sure there's probably an easier way of doing it than the way I'm doing it, but it works for me, so yes. I like it. And we need one in the middle of the views. Yeah, just make sure that you got your arrows facing all the correct way. Yes. Right about there. So yeah, if you want to see it from above as well, if you're thinking, oh, how is it going? What you can do is put one of these towers down, go to the top just to see how it goes. But yes, this is one thing I'm trying to do a little bit more of, is balancing. Okay, it works fine with manifold setups and stuff like that, but this is definitely a little bit more tricky, so I need... Yes, let's take that to there. Then, actually, that's 300, that's going to be a 300, so that's 600. Yeah, I can do that. So I need a merger for these two next, so somewhere down below. Actually, can I ain't got enough quite yet. Yes, if I can bring you in here. There. There. There we are. Yes, I'm going to need a merger to bring all of those in here, so let's get the uplifters brought in. There's one. That one's going to be a little bit further away, so that's a problem. I think we might get away with that. So 8. So I want to point it this way. I think we'll put you there. And I'm not sure if it's going to be close enough. Not quite, but it does get onto here, so that's good. So there. So we are using the Mark IV belt, so they are that little bit higher tier stuff, so that is going to work fine. So there to there. Now this is where the fun part begins. Obviously that's bringing everything together. Then from here I need to make sure that these are all separating evenly. So there to there to there. We'll come up a level. And then from there, oh, dang it, and you're going to do that. There to there. Did I muck something up here? Wait a minute. Something isn't right here. Oh, it would be 5, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. Then 3. then 1. No, that is right. Why? Oh, yes, I see. See, that side will be fine. Put that there. Yeah, this is where equal numbers going all the way through works better, but what you can do is if we put that into there, we're going to do a uplifter because we want only a fraction of that. The other part can come back to the beginning. We'll put that there. Then half that line will be split back into the line. Yay, there we go, that works. Okay, so let's lower this down just to make life a little bit easier. I'm sure I messed something up, but I don't think I did. Worst thing is got to duplicate the same setup, but underneath. In just a minute. There we go. So that is fine. So that is the steel side now set up. Whoa. Jeepers. Stop doing that. I wanted to look at it from above. I did. I wanted to see it from above, and this blinking stuff is doing my head in. There we go. There we go. So, okay, let's see. Yes, yep. Two. Something isn't quite right. Oh, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. It'll work. That is the main thing. That'll work. Yeah, because obviously if I had another 2, that could go on, like say, for instance, this end, later on maybe. That'll work. Yeah, okay. And then I could just remove this and do a little bit of rehashing, should we, later. Right, so that is good. So we've got to do the same thing again underneath. Righty, so we also need a lot of splitters for this as well. Right, so we're going to bring this to probably, this line here. So there's one. I think there. 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 And there. Should be fine. So let's hook these up. So one there. 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 Yes, a little bit more thinking, I suppose, is the best way to put it, with set up as a balance system. That is for definite, especially on this part of it. Let's try and do it from a different way. Oops. Zip. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to try and do it slight different down here, because it might be able to work slightly easier. So put one there. If we put one in the middle of that one. Yeah. Okay, that's probably going to work out a little bit easier. Bring it to there. Yeah. So the other thing is, obviously, these middle two are going to get a little bit more than the rest, but I think it will work okay in the same way, to be honest. So there to there, there. Actually, what I could possibly do actually is use a lower belt on that middle one. That might work. Go for a lower belt and see if that works a bit better. Let's grab that one there, pop that there. So then hopefully the rest it'll primarily take from the higher ones there. Don't know if it'll even work, but we'll give it a shot. Righty. Need to bring the coal in now, so let's go grab that. Actually, I've got an idea. Yes, we'll take that edge off there. I don't think we're going to need it yet, so that'll do. See, the other option I was just thinking about regarding the dimensional uploader is to start off with, you could always put a couple down just to start off with on each line. That may work. There we go. So, where are we? There. Right, so we are going to need a merger up here to join these two. We'll shove it on there. Any more for any more? Let's see. Let's see if I can get in there. So we do have about, I'll give you, say, 20 minutes before I do the draw, guys, for today. And yeah, so exclamation mark Plinko in chat. Let's pop you around there. I think around about there. It's a little bit high, but it's fine. To there. Oop, too far. We need to bring you to about there. Whoa. Heck. Now the only thing I do need to work on is setting up the power lines on this. That's the only thing. But that should be easy enough to get this up and running. There we go, that's fine dandy. Righty, so that is that's that. Good. I'm happy with that. Now then, 5 for a power cable, which will drop there. Connect you up. Oh, actually, I did set them up to be overclocked, didn't I? And I'll put the things in there, but did I? Nope. That'll help. There. There. Because also we are setting up for the 600 line, or not 300, so that'll help. Well, there. Right. We can give you power. May have to run a cable underneath. Really don't want a cable going over the top, so I'm kinda going under, possibly, if that's gonna work. I don't know. That's not too bad, actually. Oh heck, oh heck, oh heck, oh heck, oh heck. No. Oh, Nearly crashed and burned, but there's something not right around here. I don't remember seeing radiation earlier when I was first here. But we'll get out of the way there, that's fine. We will need to run some power cables over as well. Hello there, Chris Atara, I think that is. And Belgian Gamer, welcome back, bud. How you doing? Yes, exclamation mark, Plinko. Ready. So 5. Let's see. Even the power lines, I've been trying to get them balanced as well, which is kind of weird. It's like, how do you balance power cables? So rather than doing like 3 or 4 straight onto the same node, I'm doing like just 2 and then running it across. So there. Oh my goodness, Andy the farmer, that is a right ripper. But thank you very much for that, much appreciated. There. There. Last one for this section. And Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Much appreciated, buddy. Much appreciated. Right there. But yes, the fishing game will be back again. Is it working? Is it working? I don't see it. Is the fishing... Oh, it is working. Okay, that's weird. But yes, thank you very much, Farmer Marks, for those 100 biddies. Much appreciated. And thank you very much for the follow, Chris Atra. I believe that is how you pronounce it. Much appreciated. Yes. There we go, there we go, there we go, go. I don't do Satisfactory very well, especially in this save game, but it's getting there. There we go. That'll work. So that is everything there hooked up. So let's bring this cable over to here, because this is where it's going to be basically coming in and out of. And now, do I have enough items for getting this set up? Hopefully. We'll spin that around. I'm just going to plonk it there. See, eventually what I do like to do with my train line is on the side of it from time to time, just have it so it... Oh, I want the bottom one, don't I? So by the side or in between, what I want to do, especially this time anyway, is double stack the train lines, so you in essence have 4 trains, I guess. And then in the middle, have these power lines running down the middle, as it were. So I'm going to have a look into it and see if I can get it all figured out. And hopefully come up with something fairly new for me, shall we say. And a little bit different. You're in... Oh, hey, Farmer Marks, by the way. But yes, you're in the middle, you are. Well done. Well done, buddy. I will get you added in just a second. But yeah, we'll pop that there. But yes, how is Mr. Farmer Marks? And obviously if you guys had followed Farmer Marks, make sure to click on his link. Give him a follow. Yes, these are definitely a good way. Actually, as we're heading back to the main area, I can dump off those bio stuff. There we go. And I'll get you added quickly because we're running out of time. Oh yes, there we go. Not much more time and then the draw will be done. Yeah. What I'm probably thinking with next month is obviously go back to good old Plinko. not plinko, the lurk bait. And oh, I don't know. Maybe do the top 5, which will then go into a draw at the end of the month. Let's see. I know I've got another parrot thingy over here somewhere. Just trying to find it. Oh. Plonk you there. There we go. I think he's actually in the middle of there somewhere. So if we bring him up top of this dune here, what I can then do is run a power cable underneath this lower platform and hook it up over here somewhere. There we go. I think this will work. Oh. Man, it's hidden away. Quite nice. There we go. Oh, not quite. Almost. But yeah, I've still got nodes under here that I can tap into later on if needed. So that should be that lot up and running. Let's see what the power usage is like now. Hopefully... okay, it's getting there, but I need to keep an eye on it. It's a little bit fluctuating though, I noticed still. So I may need to just do a little bit of refining and rework later on. But let's see if I can get up here. Yep, there we go. Well, that's good, that's good, that's good. So obviously that will be the steel now getting up and running. We just need to get rid of that first of all. And hopefully, yes, good. We can now work on the constructor side of things. And as I've got my little trusty handheld thing out, we're going to do some, what do you call it? Cable running. There we go. And I can just chill back and take it easy. But yeah, Fire March, you doing okay? Cool. Take it you got your coffee and everything. T Miller did mention that you were going to be a little bit late, but cool. But yeah, I'm going to get on the action as well if it'll allow me. Yep, there we go. Actually, it almost looks like there's a slug or something on that little leg there, but it's actually the angle. It's crazy. But so far that doesn't look too bad. That's looking kind of nice. I like it. Now, sometimes what I will do, just in case... Okay, that's definitely coming in. It's getting there, it's getting there, it's getting there. Okay. Yeah, sometimes what I will do on the outputs here, between the next production... This is what I've done in previous save games, not so much here. Is I'll actually put down a small storage, and then from there add in the next line of productions, which I might do now, just to help things on. So let's pop one there. And Dead Soul is in the zone again. So let's get you added. Let's see, we've got 7:30. Okay, it's getting there. Right, where the heck are you? Is that you there? Yep. There. And by doing this, obviously, anything that's being produced will just go into storage and then build up and build up and build up to give a good supply once the next line is going to be set up. So obviously this is going to be producing the steel pipe, steel beams, stuff like that. Is that in line? It is. Good. I'm going to make sure... Dupe. Oh, did it? Oh, it did. Good. Phew. Yes, this is definitely a good time to have a jetpack unlocked, but right now I do not have it available to me, so... Not the jetpack, the hover pack should say. There we go. So while that lot is basically filling up and producing, we can now focus on the next one. So if we come into here, obviously all of these are going to be outputting 30. So right, so we need a load of constructors. Now I don't know what exactly these need for each line, so that needs 60. Typical, wouldn't you? I did say 30, didn't I? It's coming out of each of them. So 30, 60. So yeah, so we're going to need to put a constructor into the middle of one of these guys. We'll leave a bit of a gap. Pop that there. Shove that there for a minute. Well, we've got 10, isn't it? So, so that's 1. I need... Oh, where are you there? So that's got to be 2 steel beams. See, now that's a 30. Okay, so we could do... So they're basically outputting 30, so these end 3, if I can get you lined up on here properly, what we could do is 1, 2, 3. Why is that one slightly wider? That one's slightly off, that's why. Yeah, we could do that. Is the pipes. So that's the steel pipes. Then these other ones, if I've got enough, we could do... Nope, not going to have enough. So 1, 2, right, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We do 4. Should be there. So we'll do 3 steel, 4... Oh. Nope. We'll do it this way instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine, yeah. So, because obviously, at least probably those 2 end lines, what I'll probably end up doing is getting some limestone brought over here to make concrete. Then that can then be turned into the encased industrial beams. So I'm trying to think semi ahead for a change. It doesn't happen often, but we'll try. So I think that will work. Now obviously just have 2 steel pipes there. That I think will work fine. Okay. Oh, hello. So I think I got dead, so I didn't earlier. Yes, good. Right, so we're going to need to bring a merger, not a splitter. There we go. Into play here. So we'll put one just in front of that line there. And one there. And one there. Is that working? That's fine. That's fine. Right, so let's use the tier 3 belts on this lot. Oh, there we go. There. There. It's fine. That's good. Ooh, I'm a little bit off there. I had a feeling I was. I had a feeling. So it should be there. Bring that in front there. That should be fine now. Yes, good. So steel beams. Shove them in there because that's where it should be anyway. That's going to be steel beam. Steel beam. And there. Forgot there should be 4, not just the 3 steel beams. There we go. So that's going to be a steel beam as well. Then these last 2 are going to be pipe. So steel pipe. Yep. Steel pipe. Yep. There we go. Now, this is where the fun begins. Good morning, sorry, I was a little bit preoccupied there. Taz, is he live? Is he, Farmer Marks? Oh, Mr. Farmer Marks is in the zone. Let's see, we've got 4 minutes, guys. Let me... In just a minute, what I'll do is I'll do one more refresh of Plinko. And you guys can all do your drops in for a final count. There we go. So, storages. So we need to come into here. We're going to be using these big guys. Do 1. And 1 there. Oh. Stop it. There. There. Yeah, this playthrough is a lot different to how I played before. That is for definite. A little bit more thinking. A little bit more work, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, I keep hearing about people saying, oh yeah, you should do balancing this, that and the other with your productions, and yeah, I've never really understood why, but yeah. I'm starting to wonder why people actually do it, because it's kind of a little bit crazy, if you ask me. Right then, so... There, let's bring you in to that. Yes. There. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see later on how the whole thing turns out. Try to figure out where I need to put this in the middle, really, if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe somewhere on top of here will do. So, let's see. There. There. To there. Okay. That's fine. I'm still kind of curious why this keeps going up, down, up, down, up, down. I guess in some of those fuel generators aren't quite staying active as they should. But it'll loot. I'm nowhere near it, so that's good. Right, actually, just out of interest, we did have a limestone over here. I'm kind of curious what purity it is. Let's have a look. So this is just a normal, okay, so I would get, what, 300 out of that? Oh, the name of efficiency? Yes. Well, I'm trying to, anyway. Yeah, because normally I'll Oh, well, with my last save game, I did actually start off with trying to do balancing, but I was getting a bit complicated at times when setting like this lot up, for example. It was getting quite complicated, and yeah, I ended up basically ripping it all down and going back to the manifold setup. And yeah, this time I really want to try and stick with it as much as I can. I really do. I want to see just how far you can go with this balancing option. Obviously, there is lots of gaps. That's the only downside currently, but hopefully once things start backing up over here, obviously these lines will eventually fill up, which would be nice. Heck, obviously if I ever get a tier 3 miner, I can always put that down, overclock that, and really fill up these lines a lot more. But yeah, you can see right here, obviously it is outputting quite well. It's obviously these are still producing. So yeah, it's, to be honest, I'm happy with it so far. We'll see how it goes though once I get into some of those complicated lines, should we say. That's where the fun really is going to start. Oh heck, you guys beat me. I was literally about to get ready to refresh it, but it must have refreshed itself. So anybody out there who wants to get a final drop in, please do so. We're going to do the draw in just a little while. There is one there from Mr. Don B here. Nice, 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 nice. You guys can watch that while I sort this out. Exclamation mark, plinko, 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 plinko. Oh my goodness, Dewolf Dine is in there as well. Oh heck, do I have you? I do. Good, 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 good. We'll make sure. I'm just having a little count up here to see who got the most. I have a feeling I know who it is already. Wow. Holy smokes. Okay. Wow. You fell through the aerial. Almost. Yes, almost. Yes, you can just about see your little forehead there, so that's kind of good. Righty. So, who wants to do a quick draw then, shall we? Right then, so no more plinko, please, guys and gals. I'm actually going to hide it. So, before anybody else does any more, it is now done and dusted for this month. So, I can congratulate Mr. Shawnee, first of all, on getting 41 drops within the drop zone for this month. Closely followed by Mr. Dead Soul with 32. And just shy with 27 was Mr. Rusty Nail. So Mr. Shawnee will be getting a little extra surprise over on Steam shortly. But, Mr. Shawnee, as you are the overall plinko drop winner, shall we say, pick a number between 1 and 10. Basically what it is that will be how many people spins I do. You're going for 9. Okay, so let me see if I can bring up the wheel. There we go. So there is everybody who is currently on my little list right here. So everybody on that list is actually dropped at least once, if not multiple times within the drop zone. Now, one of the big things is you do need to make sure that you are a friend of mine to redeem these prizes. I know Shawnee is there and quite a few other people, but if you are not a Steam friend of mine already, obviously the number... Obviously, if you go into Steam, you can add me as a friend, 915105729. Now, I have got to do... Hey there, Hectate, you're late. Oh, man. To be honest, we're about to do the draw, so that's good. So I'm just going to take a little note. Actually, I've got a better idea. I'm going to colorize each individual as they are dropped on. So, let me bring... where the heck is it? Where is it? Where's my little spinny wheel thing gone? Let's try this again. All wedges. Spin wheel. There it is. So, fingers crossed. So so obviously not. Sean is asked for 9 spins on the wheel. So wherever it lands, that person will go into the next spin. Then those 9 will be spun again, and obviously 3 of those people will win a little extra prize. So let's go for it. So the first one up is... So that is Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. So we're going to give him his own color. Actually, no, I'm going to make a note of these just in case it doesn't work. So there is one. I'm actually going to do another one. So the second one is going to be Mr. Scurvy Hyam. Don't worry, you haven't quite won yet, but yeah, you're getting there. You're closer. You're getting closer. We have... Oh, we'll do another one. So that's... I want at least 9 people. So if it lands on the same person again, I do apologize. So Andy the Farmer. These are like getting there. They're getting there. They're getting there. Hang on. Big Daddy. Yeah, obviously these 9 will go into the overall draw. Then obviously you'll have the main prize winner plus 2 runner-ups. Oh, come on. We don't want that. Come on. I want 9 names. Come on, 9 names. We have Oppies. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mr. Jers is number 6. Tony Truck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more names. I need 2 more names. Come on. 2 more names. Rusty Nail. And hopefully the last one, if it's not a same we've already had. We have Hectate. Cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's Hectate as well. Right. So what I need to basically do is delete all those other names. But congratulations on getting through to this round. So let's see. Get rid of you. You. Unfortunately, Farmer Marks didn't get his name pulled, so I am sorry. We do have Green Thumb, so that's fine. Big Daddy's there, Rusty Nail. No Shawnee, but he gets a little surprise anyway. We do have Scurvy Hyam there. Yep. We got Hectate, Jers, Don B here. Oh, what a shame. Papa 55 can. Nope. Sharky, Tool of Design. Johnny, Eyes Lurking, M6 Neon, Vortex, Big Tig, Tony Truck. Right, let me make sure So I've got Green Thumb there. We got Big Daddy. Rusty Nail. Scurvy Hyam. Hectate. Jers there. Tony Truck. I'm missing Oppies and Andy the Farmer. Okay. Right. There's Andy the Farmer. And now I'll refresh the wheel in just a minute. You, and you. So that is our 9. So let me save that. See how that looks now. So that should now refresh. Oh, geez, that's horrible. Let me do a little bit of tweaking there, actually, on that. I could do with... Let's see if we can drop that down. Let's see. How does that look now? Is that any better? They're horrible names. Let's see. I'm trying to adjust some of the sizes here. The font size maybe need to go a little bit lower. Let's go down to, say, 15 pixels? 14 pixels, okay. That might be a little bit better. But yes, congratulations, all you guys. Might have to go even lower. Let's go to 10. Actually, let's drop label text height a bit to 10. See, this is what I had to go through. I had to set all this up the other day. It was annoying to get all those names on there. There we go. That's not too bad. We can clearly read the names there. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now then, this is where the fun begins. So out of these 9 finalists, 3 are going to win a little extra Steam gift card. So I think what we'll do is do the first couple to be the runners-up, and then one final one as the overall... Should we do the overall? But no, yeah, I'll do the overall winner at the end. So, for the 2 runners-up, you'll both receive a £10 gift card on Steam. The first one will be Mr. Scurvy Hyam. Oh my goodness. So I need to make sure that he gets that sorted out. There we go. Congratulations. So technically he's 3rd place. Let's do again. Should we get the second runner-up? Okay, we're not going to do that. There we go. So Mr. Rusty Nail is the second runner-up. I need to work on getting a better spinny wheel thing. 3 members of the SGA there. So far, obviously, Mr. Scurvy Hyam, Mr. Rusty Nail are both runners-up. Each will receive a £10 gift card. Hopefully, they're both friends of mine on Steam. Now, let me remove them too, so they don't get the next one. So let's take you. We'll take you. See how that looks now. I don't know why it keeps messing up so much. But we'll leave it as that. We'll leave it there as that. We can just about read the names, can't we? So, right, so the overall winner of the £25 Steam gift card will be... No ideas. Haven't got a clue. Mr. Big Daddy 012678. Well done. Well done, Mr. Big Daddy, an SGA member. And he only had like 1 entry, which is kind of crazy. That is actually, how many was Big Daddy? So yeah, he had 5 entries. So yes. 1 Big Daddy, how you doing, buddy? Congratulations. You are a winner of a £25 Steam gift card, which I can send over to you direct on Steam, which is kind of nice. Your ears were ringing? I'm not surprised. So yes, congratulations to Big Daddy, Mr. Scurvy Hyam, Mr. Russydale, and obviously Mr. Shawnee. All of those individuals will get a little something in their Steam very shortly after the stream. Obviously, if you're not a friend of mine, obviously I may be contacting you very, very shortly. But yes, there we go. So yeah, that is done for this month. I'll have to look into an easier way of doing the Wheel of Torture for next time. But yeah, I'll probably think of just doing maybe 5 people. And obviously, those 5 go into same again, obviously a spinny wheel. And yes, have a overall winner. But yes, there we go. But anywho, righty. So yeah, congratulations to each and every one of you. Well done. Next time we do Plinko, do we have to hit the star? I'm considering it because that would probably be easier to keep a track on. Heck, what do you guys think? Would you prefer Plinko next month, which begins tomorrow, or would you prefer going back to the fishing game Lurkbait there? It's up to you guys, really. Obviously, hey, not so grumpy dwarf, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? But yeah, if you guys are not following Big Daddy or Mr. Not So Grumpy Dwarf there, make sure to click on their links, give them a follow. Here you go. I'm even going to be nice. We'll bring back Plinko just for the next few minutes for you guys to remind yourselves on how to do it. You guys you like Plinko? Okay, so what we'll do is for next month, we'll do Plinko again, starting tomorrow. But with a twist, obviously, you have to be touching the star with your little character there. So it literally has to be right within that middle spot. Okay? Anybody who can touch the star, it could be 1 pixel, it could be 100 pixels, whatever it might be. That person will then be entered into a draw that will be drawn at the end of October. But yeah, anything that counts right now? No. Obviously, see, Dead Soul is very, very close there, but isn't quite touching. There is a gap there. However, Hectate, Hectate is very, very close. Yes. Very, very close. It does need to be literally touching, but I can just see between, obviously, Dead Soul's head there and the bottom of the corner of the star there. Yes, aren't quite touching. Sent you a link in your Discord for a wheel spin option to use. Okay, thank you, Self Design. I was going to reach out to, like, I think it was Darius. He's got one as well that he uses. But yes. That's not bad. But yeah, congratulations. But yeah, what I'll make sure to do is get them sent over to you straight after the stream has ended. Let me make sure to add in Shawnee as well as a little something. It's not going to be as much as the £25, but it could be up there. Who knows? We'll see. But yes. Very, very close. All of you guys, really. Definitely. I don't know. Did I do it already? We'll see. Yeah. Oh, close enough. You appreciate it? Yeah. The nice thing is, obviously, you don't have to spend it straight away. You could save it up for Christmas or when Steam does their sales and such. I think they've got another sale coming very soon, don't they? Don't they usually have one just before Christmas? Or am I hallucinating on that? But that's not doing too bad, actually. I'm happy with how that is going. Obviously, the coal is pumping in quite nicely. These... Oh. I did overclock these, didn't I? Because they're showing green. Let me just double check. No, I didn't. That could be why it's lacking a little bit over there. Let's get that one sorted out as well before I die. See, that would help. There we go. I was thinking, why is there such huge gaps in the belt there? Yes, compared to the coal. They should be a lot faster, that's for sure. Autumn sailor's out now. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Oh, yeah, there we go. That is definitely a lot better. Obviously, that's going to slowly fill in. Okay, that seems to be working. That's working. That's cool. Obviously, a little bit extra is going back onto the line, so that can then be dispersed throughout the whole thing. Yeah, the whole point of balancing. So yes, you got Icarus at 80% off last night. Nice one, Hectate. Out of interest, is there any decent games out there at the minute on sale that I might be interested in? Obviously, I like Satisfactory, Planet Crafter, obviously Farm Sim, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Actually, one of the things I wouldn't mind is getting hold of the last DLC for Ship Graveyard Simulator with the fishing boats. You might get Transport Fever 2 for $4. That's not bad, actually. Maybe Foundry. I might get it. Maybe. Obviously, that's very similar to Minecraft and Satisfactory mixed together type thing. I know NBC and the rest of you guys really like that, so yes, we'll see. Actually, I have noticed Mr. NBC Master Dad has been out streaming again, doing some more Foundry and stuff recently with a recent update, which is kind of cool. Oh yes, they're doing Louisiana in ATS soon, aren't they? Yes. But anyway, we are actually going to call it there for today, so yes. I'm going to be carrying on trying to set up all this balancing stuff. So probably next Tuesday, we might be revisiting to see where I've progressed on from this. Will I still be doing the balancing, or will I be back with doing my other style Satisfactory? So yes. Okay, it's kind of weird. Only 2 hours is crazy, isn't it? 2 hours. But saying that, obviously I am going to be streaming 4 days, 2 hours each day. So yes. But anyway, let's get over to the ending screen. But yeah, typical. There's always one in there. There's always one. Come on, Dead Soul. What have you got? Let's see what you got. But yes, a big congratulations to all the winners for this month. Obviously, yes. Don wants it to be his next month, so yes. Gotta get that practice in, get it into that drop zone in the correct spot, right? Before anybody else does any more, come on. Like, bugger it, because I need to get off. I am sorry. Hang on, I'm gonna look and see, because I can actually tell who. So, Andy, you got an electric catfish worth 48. Oh, I need to make sure to reset Lurkbait as well. Farmer Marks, yours is just coming up right now, and you have got. What have you caught? What have you caught? Come on. Loggerhead Turtle. So not bad catch. Not bad catches at all. But yeah, big huge thanks to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Chrysatsra, I believe it's pronounced, for the follow. Obviously, Farmer Marks for the 100 biddies. Obviously, a big huge thanks for all your sound alerts and just joining in today. But yeah, I will make sure to get those prizes over to each and every one of you. Once again, a big huge congratulations. So who do we have out there? Really, not a grumpy dwarf. Really? I don't know. I just don't know. But I'm glad that Mr. Not So Grumpy says he's not too bad. Been busy in real world, so totally understand. I really, really do. Let's see who is out there. So... Oh, Twitch has changed a little bit. Oh, I see Mr. T. Miller is actually live out there. Yep. Oh, I think... Hang on, is that on T. Miller's? No, it's yours, isn't it? Thank you, Mr. Nuts Grumpy Dwarf, for the knock, knock, knock. But yes, Mamadou, T. Miller... Mamadou's there as well, is she? Oh, yes, Mamadou's there. We've got T. Miller just gone live, obviously. It's kind of like SGA first, really, isn't it, I suppose? See what he's up to. But yeah, we do have, obviously, Mamadou 53, if anybody's interested in playing PV Rivers Remastered. I'm pretty sure that's the map she seems to always do. Let me just double check. Yes, she is. Looks like she's hunting down some contracts at the minute, so... obviously, you're more than welcome to join her. But yeah, we're going to go see T. Miller. So let's get this raid underway. So obviously, I will be back on... Oh, tomorrow. I just realised it's Tuesday today, isn't it? I will be back tomorrow, back on the farm, doing what I don't do best. Yeah, I've got a lot of cotton modules to pick up, and some ploughing, and a few other bits and pieces in my grapes and olive area to do. But yes, let's get this underway. Big, huge congratulations once again. Yeah, if you're not a friend of mine on Steam, I may be contacting you just to get the prizes over to you. But anyway, have a great one. Let's go see what the T. Miller is up to. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye for now.